Welcome back to the channel. Today, as promised, I'm going to make another wine rack feature out of these and out of that. I'll run the intro and I'll show you the image, what I've found. Right, so what am I making? Well, I'll put the image up now. Yep, that's right. How much? £72.87. It really is ridiculous. And I want to show how to make it because any beginner can do this. I am using extreme, but a better word, pallet wood if you like. Not necessarily this timber, but definitely that. It's going to be a lot of sanding. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get it all ready and then I'll let you know the sizes because I've got to work it out from that. It's not that difficult, but I need to work it out. So I'll get these all prepped up and I will see you when I'm ready to show you what it's all made of. Right, so what do we have? So what I've done is I've deduced, I've left them the length they are. These are currently 400mm long. Because of that rake, I want to make sure I've got enough, so I'm going to probably do it a little bit different. People might do it a different way, but I'm going to do it what I think is the easiest way for me. And these are 2 inches thick by 7/8 or 50mm or 22mm in depth. I've used a piece of 6x1, but I've run it down to 10 inch. Hopefully, I tried to pick that up. I'm hoping I'll put that in the video. Down to 10 inch. This is an inch thick, 25mm, but I will be running this through. But I'm going to do it by hand. I'm going to. If you've watched some of my videos, you'll have seen me do it with the belt sander, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with this one. And then I've got the end cap. So if you look at the image, there's like a tick at the bottom, and that's where the bottle of wine will pierce through. And I'm going to put a hole in that. So I've got to get these cleaned up. But whilst I was cutting that, all I've got left is that. Now, I don't think it's going to be wide enough for the bottom where you hang your glasses. So just as a secure, well, I know it's not, to be honest. So all I've done is I've found 2 pieces of rubber pine just out of the rack. So you can see I've already got drawings on it. I'm going to glue this together now, and hopefully that'll be dry by the time I come to need it. Okay, I think that was a big shout out for the new sander I bought, because that took that. It's not perfect, but we're making a sort of a scrap wood project, so does it need to be? Now, there's a couple of pencil marks in there. What I've done is I've laid the piece onto there. Give me a second to put it away. Seen our last video, or the video when I made the other one, that's the same bottle, and I put it up against the end. You can't see that, so give me a second. So all I've done is I've just put it up against there and drawn a line where we want it roughly. There. Okay. Nothing hard and fast, nothing fancy. Drill it there. So I'm going to go with that mark there that I've just done. Hopefully it's right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to turn you round. There you go. Got a clamp. Let's wrong way around. Now what I do need to do is make sure that is central to that width, which is, as I said, it's 4 1/4, so it needs to be 2 1/8 in, or 55mm. What are we? Just shy of 55mm. We're a bad guess, that. There. That's where we're going to drill our hole. Okay. Now, as you see, I'm drilling up against the bench, so it'll have a clean cut. I have shown videos of this. You don't need to cut one side, it's only thin. So just take your time and let the drill do the work. Just make sure you're secure. There you go. Let's see if we've got breakout. Yes, no. I thought we had then. See what I mean? Just keep it flat against something, you'll be fine. Now what I want to make sure of, turn you back this way, is with that on there, and we'll clamp this up. Hands aren't working today, I'm afraid. So clamp that up, okay, get that bottle of wine. If you're wondering why I put it over there, it's because the chances are I'll knock the bloody thing over and smash everything. And there you go. Yeah? Just make sure you can see that. And there you go. It just sits like that. Okay, right. So what's next? Well, we've got to get that glued and pinned. And then that's the start of what we're doing. But before any of that, I do need to sand it down because I'm not going to be able to get inside it. I won't put you through that. I'll just get on with it. And next time you see this, we'll be fastening this together. Okay, right. If you've noticed here, this has changed a little bit. I've got a clamp on the top holding a 90-degree block because it was the first thing I could get my hands on. And the other thing was I didn't want to mess around with something this big. I've also put another clamp on there so that doesn't have to move on me now. So if you look there, there is a little bit of soaking in. Nothing much, but we'll give it a bit of a top up. And yeah, it's dragging. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to give it a bit of a top up. Okay. And then we're going to put it in place. So once it's in place, let's get that done there. Got another clamp here. I'm going to put that in the middle. And it's just to hold it, he says, it's just to hold it while I get a fixing into it. There you go, that's all level down the end. Okay, now I'm using 1.25 inches, I think the 1.25 inch pins here, so it should be plenty enough. Just one, but you've got to remember, it's holding a bottle of wine. And if anyone's like me, when I put a bottle of wine down, sometimes I'm quite heavy-handed, especially if I've actually consumed it. Get one there. I'm going to pop that off and match it up with another one. There. So I'm going to leave that clamp in place eventually, but what I want to do, if you look there, I've got a lot of squeeze out. We're going to stain this like the one in the picture, so I just want to make sure that that is cleaned up, and I will put that back. I do have a wet cloth on it. I will put that back later. So let's get the edges done, because if you know, or if you've had problems with this before, when you've put something together, you can stain the wood, but it won't stain the glue. So remember, get yourself I just get one of these brushes. I've had it for a while. It's just a bit of faffing, if you like. See, and these cloths are absolutely brilliant for that. I think I've shown that before. So this will have to get sanded again anyway. But we'll put this to one side. Again, I'll put the block on. He says, I'll put the block on. And that will make, I'll show you when I've done it. So if you look there, that I'm hoping that comes across. Let's just move you up a bit. Fact. I can't do it from there. But if you look there, that is 90 degrees. To that, so we're just going to let that go. The pins will do their job, but we're just going to let that glue dry on there. Okay, this is one tool I don't use a lot of. As you've watched our videos, I have used it, but it's an old DeWalt jigsaw, and I've got a reasonable blade in it. Let's see what happens. What you've just witnessed there is me rushing and thinking the glue had set, but no biggie, the glue hasn't set, so there you go, apart from that little mistake, and it's just coming away in the middle as well. So I'm going to re-glue this and make sure it stays where it's put, so we can get it finished. Right, let's see if this has stayed right. It's had a good while. Feels strong enough. So now it's time to get this sanded up. I'm having one of them days today, but everything seems to be fighting me, so let's get this put together and finished off. So there you go. Doesn't look right because it's the opposite way. I'm right-handed. Does it work? Not a bad job. There you go. It's done. Before we get into the final of this video, I hope this has come across. I don't get to see the videos till I come to editing, and I just feel like this job has been a bit bitty, so I hope it hasn't come across that way, and I hope you can see what I'm trying to achieve. It's a very easy beginner's project. You do need you're batching this out, you need a lot of templates, etc., but it works. I'm not going getting the wine glass for the bottom, but you can see where they go there. Say, if you've stuck to this far, thank you. I do have another video coming out where I've got an announcement to make, and I'm quite proud of this announcement, but I'm not doing it as part of this video. So hopefully look out for that one. It's coming up soon. I'm hoping to do it tomorrow, to be quite honest with you. And I have another build on its way. So yeah, if you think we deserve it, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.